What's up, y'all? It's your girl Kiara Oshae. Y'all already know what it is. I'm a YouTuber slash social media content. I am a YouTuber. I'm a content creator slash social media influencer.
Oh, it's my turn? Oh, okay. Yeah. It's the boy. You know what I'm saying? I know what it is. Kid, Docman, MP Entertainment. Hey, between the world and me, I got my girl Kiara here with me. We finna jump into this thing real quick. Get y'all a little deeper into our world and how we get down. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all niggas stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? Grab some popcorn because shit's finna get lit. Shit's finna get lit, right? All right. How did we meet?
Yeah. Yeah, he was my boss. This man was my boss, believe it or not. This funny man here.
Ain't that funny?
We worked at Walmart together.
Ew.
Look, everybody got to start somewhere, all right? I mean, look, it has brought us Walmart has brought me great connections. Like, this is a wonderful man. So I really adore our relationship, our friendship.
I like how you gassed me up, though.
You inspired me a lot. I'm serious, though. Like, for real. You inspired me a lot. I have learned a lot from you.
Really?
Yeah, this man was my boss.
So what did you learn from me?
I learned how to take shit.
I was giving you shit. So hold on, let's break that down real quick.
No,
So what kind of shit was I giving you?
Okay, no, for real though, like for real.
This is for my
I
development.
feel like you taught me how to thrive in you taught me how to have passion about, how can I put this? I feel like you taught me how to acknowledge when I have passion for something. I feel like when I lack confidence, you know what I'm saying? I get under pressure. When I get under pressure, I lack confidence. So I feel like you was able to pick that up for me and, like, you know, constantly remind me, like, hey, you got this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you made me realize more of my potential than I seen in myself.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Big bro energy.
You see what I'm saying?
Look, I'm gonna tell you like this. When I was walking, doing my little thing, walking around. I was like, I'm trying to peek the scene. And actually, when we first met, I wasn't your boss.
That's true. We were actually like co-workers.
You feel me?
But he was still kind of my boss in a way.
Nigga,
still coming over there telling me what to do.
No, I was actually trying to do that to give you some advice.
No, you was.
But like, you know, I came over there. I'm looking at things. I'm like, this shit can be a lot better. No. You weren't there when I first got there. You came a little bit later.
Really?
Yeah. Oh boy, I forgot his name. Christian. He was there before you.
He was there before
Where were
me.
you at before that?
772 right down the street.
Damn. And then
Highway 6 in Westport.
And then how did you get over? See, this was so long ago.
I know, and we never really just, you know,
like
asked each other about the histories and nothing like that. Like, so with your new project, Between the World and Me, how does it relate to what's going on in your life right now?
Funny that you asked, because a lot of things that's going on right now is feel like it's the world against me. You know what I mean? Like, with my situation and what I'm doing as far as my day job, you know what I mean? It's like when we doing good, it's them.
Right.
But when we doing bad, it's me.
Right.
So right now I'm like in the process of moving to North Carolina. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna miss all y'all. You feel me?
Big move.
Come on now,
Right
you know, trying to do what I gotta do. But it's dope though. But it's like cost of living out there is way cheaper. You know what I mean? So it's like
I heard that.
It's definitely a win-win. You feel me?
I heard that.
So I'm finna be balling for real. You know what I mean?
Okay. Look.
but no, you know, just everything. You know what I'm saying? Just like relationships with people, relationships with women. You know what I mean? Just in general, it's like it weighs down on me. And you know, when you used to see me and I used to come and chop it up with you and get on your nerves, as you would say.
For sure.
You feel me? Have you ever heard of the story of a duck?
No.
Okay, so I'm finna get real deep on you real quick.
Okay, let's hear it.
So with the story of a duck, right? When you look at a duck swimming in a pond, on the top of that water, they calm as hell.
Right.
Right? But underneath, they be paddling like hell, right? And that's exactly how it was every single day. Even at this point right now, it's like I'm paddling like hell. You feel me? So like that's what this whole project is about. It's about what you see on the surface level is cool. Like all of this shit that I just set up, think about it. I'm over here, I gotta put all this shit together. You know what I mean? Yeah. But on the outside, I look calm as hell. But underneath,
I feel you.
Paddling like a motherfucker.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real. No.
I remember vividly. You had your laptop out. And I was walking down the hall, and I was like, "What you doing on your laptop?" Getting on your nerves.
Mm-hmm.
And
that for sure.
You know what I mean? And you was editing some content.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I remember that.
Yeah.
I think I remember that day. I remember you just came up to me. You was like, "What you doing? What you working on?" I got nervous a little bit. Like, look, I'm watching everybody to make sure we doing what we supposed to do. But I started back doing content in like June, July, around that time. I had set the camera down for like 2 years.
Why?
Walmart was taking a lot of my time. When I decided to want to promote more and keep going up, I got bumped up 2 times. It just took too much of my time, so I like just set it down. And then I just started seeing all these signs just randomly. Like, I knew I wasn't happy. I knew I was happy. I was settling, I felt like, where I was. I was okay, but I wouldn't say I was just overly happy. Like, I'm just comfortable. Like, this is what I want to do forever type. So I was like, something's just missing. And then I just started just looking back how you go reminisce, looking back at all your old photos and videos and, what you used to do. I was more happier back then with doing content, even though like I wasn't monetized and then like that. It was just, it was a hobby for me. And then, so I was like, maybe I need to jump back into my content, and just freshly had a breakup and I just need to focus on something else.
You wanna know what was dope? And when I seen this excitement on your face, I was like, yeah, you need to do this. This is when I started pushing you. You were so excited that you were so close to getting your YouTube partnership. I just remember your energy. You was like a kid in a candy store, yo. I was like, yo, that's what you need to do. Because, at the end of the day, like, this job that I'm leaving a company car, company phone, company credit card. You see what I'm saying? But then what I'm about to go to is less stress. I'm making more money, but still less stress. You know what I mean? And it's like about mental health. You feel me? So,
true.
Like, when I seen you get happy about you about to get your YouTube partnership, I was like, yeah, that's what you need to do because that's what's gonna make you happy. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's
For real.
absolutely true.
You know what I mean? And I still be rooting for you, dog. I be putting everybody on. You know
Really?
I told her about you before.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I be putting you on.
That's my dog.
That's my dog. You know what I'm saying?
Real.
I'm like your biggest cheerleader out
real.
here. You feel me?
That's real.
For real, man. So,
man.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm proud of you too.
Man, look, I'm trying.
Look, we doing big things. We doing big things now.
You know what it is with me. You know what I mean?
So your music, I never really knew you did music. I didn't know you was, you popping. You say I'm popping, but you actually popping. Like, you got stuff going on. You got little music videos and everything. Like,
so you want to know something about that? It's funny you say that because literally I never go to work promoting my music or anything like that. I keep that shit separate.
Yeah.
But some people always Google my ass and just try, and then all of that stuff pop up. So it's kind of crazy you didn't know that. But anyway, so my music journey, right? I'm going to keep it short and brief. But so, I came up in New York real quick. I had like the little brother syndrome because my older brothers at the time, they were living in New Orleans doing their thing. And, we didn't have the same dad. So, how that go, right? Oh, no, we didn't have the same mom. Sorry, we didn't have the same mom. So, they was with their moms. I was with my moms, whatever, right? And I had an older cousin and he was like a drug dealer.
It's okay.
You know what I mean? And, I wanted to do everything he wanted to do. I had that little brother syndrome bad, but he never let me sell drugs. So I'm not going to be the first. I'm going to be the first person to tell you I am not no drug dealer. I am not no gangster. None of that because he kept me away from all of that. You know what I'm saying? So, I do my little lunch table raps or whatever. I actually still got the composition notebook with my first little raps in it. You know what I mean? And, one thing led to another, you know what I mean? I'm doing my little thing with my dogs, JK, Baby Boy, you know what I mean? And Pierre the team. Y'all niggas know what it is, man. Y'all niggas know what it is.
Yeah.
And then it got serious when I went to TSU. You went to TSU too, right?
Did.
Yeah. You know what it is.
I'm back.
TSU, that's how we do, you know what I'm saying? We better than them other schools, PV, Alcorn.
All that, yeah.
But yeah, so that at that point I graduated with a degree in business from the JHJ. You feel me?
Nice,
you was in JHJ?
No, broadcast journalism.
That's right. I remember you saying that. Yeah. But when I was in the JHJ, I started learning more about business, accounting, management, things like that, marketing, and all of that helped me take it a lot more serious. You probably weren't there when he was there, but when I was there, I sound so old. when I was there, Matthew Knowles was there, and he had a class in the communications building.
I heard about that.
Damn.
I wasn't there. 2022.
Damn.
I wasn't there, but I heard about that.
I graduated in 2016.
What? Okay, now I see why you be calling me young and all that.
But no, I didn't have a class with Matthew Knowles, but I went there and I chopped it up with him, just get a little free game.
Right.
And he basically gave me a game on how to take it from just some Rudy Poop lunch table raps to actually making it a business. You know what I'm saying? So then at that point is when I started taking it serious more like a business. One thing led to another. I say like a couple of my biggest accomplishments is in 2021. 2020, I dropped a project called Streets Is Still Watching Too. Right? So with this project, the energy behind it, crazy thing is a lot of the music that I make is really a reflection of my life. And at the time, there was this boss but I had this person working for me. Her name was, I'm gonna cut this out, but her name was Rainey. She used to get on my ass nerves. Oh, she used to get on my nerves. You know what I'm saying? So
she must really got on your nerves.
You know what I mean? So a lot of the project was like geared around then. And I'm gonna be honest. Let's be honest. There was this rumor going around that I had did a couple things with a couple people that worked for me. Some of those rumors weren't rumors. You feel me?
Oh, wow.
And I'm thinking, you supposed to be my dog. You're supposed to keep that stuff on the raps. You know what I mean? Anyways. So that energy, all of that energy leaked out into that project. And little be, I can't fucking talk right now. Little be known. One of the songs on there got picked up by this popular TikToker in Russia, right? And she did like a little twerk video to it. It was hilarious as hell. But that video went viral. And then when that video went viral, the song got picked up and it went viral. You know, it had the TikTok effect. Okay. And now that song made that album, I'm sitting at like around 5 million streams across all platforms for that one album. So in 2021, I actually got the opportunity to perform on a main stage at a festival in Atlanta called the A3C. Actually, the headliner for that festival, I don't know if you heard of a rapper named Dave East. You ever seen the Wu-Tang TV show on Hulu?
I think so.
The dude that played Method Man?
I don't watch it, but yeah.
Okay, so him. He was the headliner of the entire thing, right? Super dope. I actually got to meet some of the cast and everything. So, you know, real chopping it up, real game. At this time, Nipsey was already dead, but they had like the green room for the festival. So Davies chilling back here. A couple of my homeboys from Queensbridge was chilling back here. So I'm up here chopping it up with niggas or whatever. I'm kicking it with Davies, his homeboy Jay Stone that used to hang out with Nipsey Hussle. All of these different dudes. I'm just chilling out with them and everything. And I'm start rubbing elbows and everything. So it was dope. That was another thing. You know, so my music journey took me a long place. Crazy thing is the position that I'm leaving right now, I got it from my music because I guess I could say previous boss. My previous boss, he knew me from my music and he reached out. He was like, funny story. He texted me, he's like, hey, Docman, you still trying to be a such and such and such? And I was like, yeah. I was like, why you calling me Docman? You know what I'm saying? You know my real day. So like the music has opened doors for me that I never thought I would be able to open. You see what I'm saying? So
I see.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you know what it is, man. That's really what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is. You know what I mean?
Up.
Real, man.
You got it going on.
I'm trying to be like you. Man,
I'm trying to be like you.
Hold on, let me say this before we move on. Because this is real shit I'm about to say. 2015, me and the homies, we was in LA for the BET Awards. And we in this H&M, and my homeboy JK like, yo, that's EB. I'm like, who the fuck is EB? He was like, that's Eazy-E daughter. I'm like, what you talking about, nigga? That's Eazy-E daughter. So I was like, nah, Eazy-E daughter. He's like, that's Eazy-E daughter. So I was like, nigga, go talk to her. He was like, nah. He was acting like a little mark. So I was like, man, whatever. So I got in line right behind her. And I was like, hey, are you Eazy-E daughter? She was like, yeah. I was like, my homeboy right here want to talk to you. Boom. I didn't even know that was Eazy-E daughter. So we started building a relationship and chopping it up. We seen her at the BET Awards. And she's like, hey, what do y'all do? And I was like, nigga, we got day jobs. Nigga, I work at Walmart. Keeping it real, right? And I was like, shit. She was like, shit, you got to do something to make the bill. I was like, yeah. At the time, I was like, man, my little 48,000 is a lit, right? She's like, 48,000? I was like, yeah. I'm like, you saying that like, that's a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? She's like, nah, man, I make about 30, 32. But you want to know the difference? and this is finna go back to this. You make the money doing what you love. I make the money not doing what I love. It's a difference. You see what I'm saying? So like I said, I'm trying to be like you.
Okay, I feel you. You got me on that one.
Now you feel me?
Yeah, that's real. That's real.
My nigga.
You was crazy. You was something else. All right, so let's go on and get into this next topic, this first topic or whatever, y'all. So as far as commitment issues, how has your love life been in the last 5 years?
Look, I'm gonna tell you like this, man.
Don't stop.
I know I wasn't supposed to say that, but you know when Big Pun made that song, "I'm Not a Player, I Just Crush a Lot." Look, I'm gonna be real with you. So when I was in high school, I used to think I was so ugly. Dead ass. Like I had the afro. I used to wear baggy ass khaki with Timberlands.
I feel that.
Tall tees, XXX tall tees, and I only weighed like 110 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Little skinny nigga, right?
I feel that.
But, you know, it was this one chick. Her name was Kamiko. Yeah, I'm saying names.
Oh, he's name dropping.
You know what I mean? But no, she, it was like 10th grade. And everybody was like, yo, you like him? Yeah. And I'm like, damn, she like me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, yo, you like me?
Right.
You feel me? And then we did our little thing. We broke up after like 2 days. You know what I'm saying? But crazy thing about that is I didn't know how to have a relationship at that time. The reason why we broke up, to be honest with you, is because I didn't have a phone and I feel like we couldn't talk on the phone every day. So I was like, fuck this shit. You know what I mean?
You was crazy.
And then after her, it was this other chick named Monique. Yeah, I'm saying names. It was this other chick named Monique. She was a dancer. And I'm like, damn, all these chicks like me. They was pretty high, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, they like me. So then that started to toot my little horn a little bit. But me and her, we was together for like all through like high school. You know what I mean? For like 3 years. That wasn't a 2-day thing. You know
right.
We beefed a lot, but that wasn't a 2-day thing.
Right.
Then when I went to TSU, it was this one chick I was with. Her name was Tanae. Now I mean, I was with her for like 5 years. But in those 5 years, I'm gonna just come clean. I had so much denial over the years, but I'm gonna come clean because you my dog and I'm gonna give it to you the real.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I was a dog. Wow. And not because I dogged her. It's because I didn't first of all, I'm at TSU, I'm a freshman, you know what I mean? I got my little first piece of freedom.
Feeling yourself.
You feel me?
Feeling yourself.
And then all of these beautiful women at TSU. So I was like, you know, I experimented. Know what I mean? And in the end, I paid the price.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay.
Just being real. You know what I mean? I paid the price.
That's real.
But then after me and her, because with her, she was like a relationship that I've never had before. Like she was with me when So I recently just joined the church, or I rejoined the church, but I joined it earlier back in like 2015, 13, 14, one of those, right? And she was there. She walked me down to this. And I didn't grow up in a church. I'm not a spiritual, well, I'm working on my spirituality, but coming up, that wasn't my thing, right? So she helped me into that. Being at the age that I am now and understanding the things that I got going on, you can't replace that. You feel me? But I've been searching ever since 2017 when me and her broke up. I've been looking for that and I can't find it. And that's something that just naturally happened. You know what I mean? So when I say commitment issues, at least these past 5 years, is there's been a lot of women that I've dealt with, you know what I mean, that have had good qualities, but they just didn't have what I was looking for. And here I am at the big age of 31 years old, no kids. You know what I mean? I ain't never been married. You feel me? And there's a lot of people that I knew that I came up with that got all them things. But, you know, we'll see what that looks like years down the road. You know what I'm saying? If God keep giving me breath for another 5, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We'll see what that looks like as far as those relationships. But yeah, that relationship, I'm kind of like paying the price or the karma for what I did with that. And it's like, I haven't been able to find it. You know what I mean? And I love women. You feel me? And it's just real. I love women, you know what I mean? And it's
So do you feel like commitment is not something that you just can do.
But see, that's the thing though. I'm building a life right now. Like I got this company. I'm getting royalties and everything from my music. Well, no, this is the thing though. I'm doing all of this to pass down.
Okay.
You feel me? But I'm not in the business of just having babies just to have babies. You feel me?
I feel you.
So like if I have a kid with somebody, we locked in.
Right.
And then everything that I'm building is going to go to that kid.
Absolutely.
You feel me? But it's like, I mean, Jay-Z had his first kid at 42. I don't know if I could do it at the 42. You know what I mean?
I feel you on that one.
But you talking about me? What about you? Because I know people be getting at you. You feel me?
I mean,
why ain't nobody lock you down yet?
Listen. Hey, listen, I take a real P to keep up with me.
Okay.
Yes, nah, I'm playing. But no, on a serious note, I just don't settle for nothing. You know, bare minimum is not effort to me. You cannot portray yourself to be one thing and come to me and feel like you can just treat me any kind of way. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'd have been...
Elaborate.
Okay. Okay, like, I didn't... Okay. My dating world is just... It's all over the place, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not like real picky. Like, you know, you don't have to be a millionaire. You don't have to have the flyest clothes. You know, I don't care about stuff like that. For me, it's more so about how you treat me. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I've dated them all. I've dated from rich to poor. They all literally the same. Okay.
Rich?
I've dated rich men.
Care to name some names?
I can't.
Okay. You know me, I don't give a fuck. But
okay.
I feel you.
But moral of it all is that
we don't want to get that nigga robbed.
Right. No, but moral of it all is that I feel like nowadays with this generation or society, I don't know what's going on, what's in the air, but the more money they have, the more cocky they are. You understand what I'm saying? The less they feel like they have to be an actual man to a woman. It's no, let me take you out today. How you been this week? You know what I'm saying? How's your day going? How's your mental? You know, what do you have going on? How are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Can I relieve some stress off of you? Not sexually. You understand what I'm saying? And
right.
moral of it all is mostly always sexually. And I just got a problem with that. I can't do that. Like, I'm just not the type of person. I can't.
And I feel like, you know what I mean? Like me, crazy thing is that be a lot of the issues sometimes in some of these relationships I've been with these past 5 years too. Because,
from women?
Yeah. Because the thing is like, I'm so caught up in grinding, getting to it. You know what I mean? I do it from every now and then, like, you know, but these women that I be with, they want to do it like 5-6 times a week. I'm like, God damn.
They trying to keep busy.
You feel me? I ain't got it like that now. I ain't 25. Nigga.
You is crazy.
but it's like that be some of the issues too. Because it's like, you know, I ain't no damn porn star. Nothing, you know what I'm saying? So, but now I feel like it's like, how can you know, help me out mentally, spiritually? Like that's
emotionally, like, you know what I'm saying? Just being there. Like everything doesn't always have to be sexual. And I feel like everybody just makes it about sex. And that's where we go wrong at. Because it's the first thing everybody thinking about is sex.
And then when the shit get boring, then you start exploring.
Exactly.
That's my issue. You know what I'm saying?
You was crazy.
Shit, nigga. You know what I mean? Like that, you done used up all your tokens, nigga. We on the next one now. Let's go.
Facts.
You feel me? But nah,
I feel you. So being a content creator and a musician is a lot of work, right? So talk about what that's like.
I mean, you the content creator. You know what I mean? Well, see, what the thing with the musician thing, right, is with today's industry, it's so saturated, right? And it's not saturated because it's just more people doing it. It's just more visibility with social media. You know what I mean? So, like, one thing I ain't never, ever been good at is just being a social media sensation. Like, I ain't the type to be on TikTok doing dances.
I feel you.
I ain't the type to be on here commenting on people's pictures and doing all this extra shit. But it's like, that's the stuff that's needed.
It is.
You know what I mean? And, you know, one thing about me, when it comes to being married to my business and just to my work in general, I think that has done a big number with like the relationship piece as well, because it's like, from sun up to sundown, I'm wiggling. Like even today, like this morning, I hit the gym, banged out, right? Then boom, we doing this. Then right after this, I got some showings at my house that I'm trying to sell. You know what I mean? And then right after that, I got some other stuff that I got to do. So it's like, I don't even have time to do anything else but the stuff that I'm trying to do on my agenda. You feel me? Because the biggest thing about that is, let's get a little deep. So my mom, she never owned a property.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm the first one in my family to own property. I'm the first one in my family to do a lot of the things that I've been doing. So with that, it's like the world's on my back to keep pushing this shit forward. You know what I mean? So it's like, in order for me to push this forward, I gotta double down and make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So with the music thing it's about consistency. You know what I mean? And you could probably feel that with the content creation thing about being consistent. But then when it comes to being burnt out, the inspiration, you know what I mean? So like when we first met, or when we was going through the whole thing about, you know, you was going doing the content creation, that shit was inspiring me.
Really?
I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't bullshitting. That shit was inspiring me. You know what I mean? Because like I'm saying, like, just to see you have that energy about something that you're passionate about and it's working for you, it's like that breathed like a new, fresh, like new air into me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, I feel that.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so it's like stuff like that helps me stay inspired to continue pushing my work. But it's like, to be married to another person, they have to inspire me in that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they have to inspire me to keep doing what I want to do. If it's just
start.
You know what I mean? And it's like, it's ill because it's like, you can't find that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't just go out there and find a motherfucker that inspires you to do things.
Yeah.
It just happens. It just pops up in your world. It just, you know what I mean? You leaving your shit, you walking down the hall and you see somebody screaming at somebody. You ask them what they doing. And they're like, oh no, I'm just trying to get this straightened out. And next thing you know, they on their laptop in the hallway. And then you never know, they inspire you to do your thing. You know what I mean?
Funny, yeah, for sure.
It just happens like that. So until I find somebody that, you know, inspires me to do more, just naturally I'm gonna be inspired to my work. But I mean, you talked about it. You was like, you took a 2-year break. You know what I mean?
did.
But then you went back and inspired you. You at the big age, 26? You old.
Here we go. Now I'm old.
You at the big age of 26. You know what I mean? What that look like for you? The content creation thing ain't slowing down, especially with everybody doing it now.
Honestly, it's not slowing down at all. I feel like what made me want to pick the camera back up is seeing a lot of people do. I just feel like I said, I was seeing signs, you know, but that's, everybody was just jumping on the wave. And I mean, when people jumping on the wave, I'm talking about starting from zero and just skyrocketing. So it's just like, you know, what am I doing? You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna ask you though, because I'm curious.
Oh, Lord.
Since I got you here. So when you became a YouTube partner, was there like some like stipulations that you had? Like you gotta post this many times, yada yada yada?
I don't know if it changed, but it was, you had to have at least 1,000 subscribers. You had to have 3,000 watch time hours, public watch time hours. And that was it.
Word? So you don't have like no rep that you work with from YouTube that like, yo, this is your statistics, this is what you need to do, nothing like that?
No, it wasn't hard. It has changed now, and you know, they added shorts, YouTube shorts on there, but you only have to hit one or the other. So it's either you hit like, I think it's like 40 million or 10 million on YouTube shorts, or you have to hit like 3,000 to 4,000 public watch time hours.
What's your most popular video?
My most popular video is I did a prank with my friends, calling my friend's baby daddy in front of her.
How did that go?
It was very intense. You know, most of my people know. If y'all don't know, it's all entertainment purposes only. So, you know, no harm done, but it did get a little rowdy. For sure.
I was gonna ask you, I ain't gonna lie. So like my younger version of me, when I used to watch like Flavor of Love and all that shit, I used to think that shit was like real as fuck. Like I'm like, damn, like they really in here squabbling.
Reality, yeah.
You know what I mean? And like my sister, she watched this shit on Zeus. First of all, that shit set us back like 400 years. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Look,
these niggas, all they do is fight on here all day.
They do. Every freaking show. So what would it take to prioritize a romantic relationship over your work life?
Somebody that likes sneakers. Nah,
oh, Lord. I can see that, actually.
You know what I mean? What it would take for me to have somebody, you said to prioritize like my work over a relationship or run it back, bitch.
I'm sorry.
I was bullshitting.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's, what would it take to prioritize a romantic relationship over your work? I'm going to speak for myself, but I don't want to speak too much on overall women, but work can sometimes get in the way of your relationship. You understand what I'm saying? You're working a lot. You're never home. Can't really take her out on dates. Ain't really paying attention to her. You know, women, we want to feel reassured. We want to feel important too. You know, so what do you feel? How would you balance that?
Well, no, the ill thing about that, I went on a date like last year. And I was telling her how like I put my entire life on a calendar. Like literally my entire life is on a calendar. I schedule when I take naps. I schedule.
You showed me that.
You remember that?
Yeah.
I don't play.
You a dumb play.
I don't play. But see, the thing is that's the only way I can make time for things. You see what I'm saying? Now, that obviously isn't organic,
okay,
right? Because I feel like that's like you like let's say, yo, we're gonna go have a date night on this Friday at 5 to 9. And then at 9, I gotta do something else. You gonna pencil me in on your schedule? You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I can make time for you in that sense, but it's not organic. I think the thing about me is, when I get to a space to where I'm comfortable with spontaneous decision making, I think that's gonna be a time when I can prioritize a relationship over just what I be doing. You know what I mean? Because it's like, I feel like the spontaneous stuff is what women want. Rebuttal if you need to. But I think the spontaneous, like, yo, let's just go watch a movie or something like that. Like,
that's true.
You feel me? But like, it's like, yo, I gotta do this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get this paper. You know what I mean? But it's like, if I don't do that, it hurt the relationship. But if I do the spontaneous thing, I might miss out on an opportunity or something else may get pushed back over here. How do you think that, from your perspective, how do you think a man could help do that?
I feel like as a woman, we do have a bit of an understanding for the most part. Well, I know I do. Like, you have to have a bit of an understanding. You can't always expect the man to put everything aside. It literally just has to be a balance. Like, it has to be a balance.
And every woman that I talked to in all of those past 5-year relationships that didn't work always talked about balance. What do you mean by balance? How does a person with a very structured life that I got have that type of balance?
You at least need to be able to take her out or see her at least 4 times out the week. 3 to 4. And
let's say I was to pencil you in.
Okay.
How would you feel?
If you pencil me in, I don't want to be penciled in like 2 days out the week. I mean, I feel like going back to what you said, organically, it can't be organic. It can't be natural. It can't be. It's not gonna feel genuine to her. So if there's certain days that you feel like you're gonna be busy, those are the only 2 days, if you have to see her, on those days that you need to be penciling. Anything else you need to try to work around it. It's just. I mean, I don't know. I feel like a woman could do it, but she will definitely get tired of it. If she's always feeling like she's not somewhat prioritized, because obviously you can't just focus on a woman and nothing else. You know what I'm saying? But just feeling important, or you know, you just have to make sure you're giving that reassurance. Like, if you're going that extra mile to give that reassurance, and you know, you making her feel like, you know, she's wanted and stuff like that. You know, because you saying penciling in like you just ain't got time for real, but. You know, your communication skills got to be there, and you know what I'm saying?
So let me get a little context to pencil in.
Okay.
So it's like, I take my calendar really seriously. You know what I mean? So when I say I pencil you in, that means I'm putting you taking a chunk of my life or my day, That sounds so crazy. But you're taking a piece of my day and I'm dedicating all of that time to you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not focusing on nothing. I'm not trying to multitask and do this and this at the same time. All of this time is dedicated to you. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like that's thoughtful. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, if you had a dude and he was like, yo, give me such and such time, but from 5 to 9 p.m., you all mine. Right? Maybe that wording sounds a lot better versus, man, my calendar's crazy, but I'm open from 7 to 9. That's crazy, right? It's like, oh, you just pencil me in from 7 to 9 versus give me up until 7 and then the rest of the night is yours.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Okay, I feel that.
I feel that too. My nigga. That's crazy.
Do you feel like it's important to you to be liked by others?
I want to start off. I want you to start off with that question, right? Because you do. I mean, you a little bit more popping. I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, I'm big cap. I ain't gonna cap with y'all
here, y'all.
But you obviously, you know, when you in the limelight, it's a lot of people that like you. It's a lot of people that don't like you. How do you handle with the people that don't like you?
I don't pay attention to it.
Now
and that's just real. Like,
okay.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm human. I read comments. Sometimes comments get to me. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part of it, I mean, I asked God for this life, so I can't just sit here and, you know, I just gotta take it for what it is. You know, this is just what it comes with. But I know there's gonna be so many opinions about me. Truth be told, nobody don't know me for real. Okay, you know, you get what I put out there. So,
you wanna know something that's crazy? And you could take this game or not, but I look at things from an analytical standpoint. You feel me? So, like, I'm gonna just give you an example. Shit made me laugh. So, a couple months ago, I released a song called Dirty 30s, right? And in the hook, it talk about, like, don't waste my time. So somebody commented saying, I just wasted my time listening to this shit.
Oh, wow.
But when I look at stuff like that, I look at it from, okay, who is this person? What is the demographic of this person? This person's 18 years old.
Right.
Ain't nobody 18-year-old going to relate with somebody in their 30s.
Right.
You feel me? So
That's
when I
true.
look at it from an analytical standpoint, it's like, okay, I need to push this content in front of the people that are not 18 years
Right.
old. You know what I mean? Somebody that's 30 or higher.
Yeah.
So, you know, when I get bad feedback from something or whatever, I use it to be like, okay, why? And then what can I do to work around? Obviously, you can't please everybody. Not everybody gonna like you. You know what I mean? Like, even with that album that I got that's at 5 million streams, there's people that love it, there's people that don't like it. You see what I'm saying? And they voice their opinion. But I take the data and I make sure I continue to push it towards the people that do like it. You feel me? But, you know, obviously, I look at things from a business standpoint when I look at feedback like that. But, you know, it's curious to hear what you say from a content creator, sole content creator point of view. You know, I mean, it's the fact of life, but look, niggas know me, man. I don't give a fuck if a nigga like me or not. You
Right.
see what I'm
I'm
saying?
with you on that.
But the thing is niggas ain't gonna fight me though.
Right. It ain't. That's why I said I don't pay attention to
You
it.
feel me? I got these hands and they work. You know what I mean?
You know,
Look,
for
I'm gonna
real.
tell you, you wanna know my record? It's for any of y'all niggas out there that's watching. My record is about at least 5,000 to know. I whooped a lot of ass in my time. Matter of fact, it was this one dude I was fighting back in middle school. My homeboy's record. Remember this. Dude was going around school talking about he don't like me. His name was Reggie. I'm gonna say his name. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? He was going around talking about he don't like me and everything. So on the last day of school, I went up to him in the hallway. Everybody was crowding around. It was like a movie, right? Snuffed him right in his face. In front of everybody. I don't care. You feel me? So it's like, this is the thing with me. If it ain't directed, I don't respect it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, niggas want to talk behind me, behind my back. That's cool. But what you gonna say in front of me?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
For
Now,
sure.
that's just the nigga side of me. I ain't that way no more. You feel me? So, like, the version of me that's older is more of like, okay, what do I need to do to stay away from that energy?
Yeah, I feel you.
Know what I mean?
Thanks. That's
But
real.
you look like you used to get in a lot of fights back in the day. Yeah.
Maybe like a few.
Yeah.
Handful.
You got hands? You got all the rings on and shit. You know what I'm saying? You probably be out there whooping ass too, huh?
Look now, look.
Yeah.
I get in the field, all right? I get in the field.
This is going to be the question that's going to tell me the answer to this. Drake or Kendrick?
There you go, bro.
Yeah.
My God.
This is gonna tell me what I need to know.
I already know what you want to hear. You want me to tell you what you want? You want me to tell you what you want to hear?
Tell me what you, Drake or Kendrick, because this is gonna tell me if you was scrapping in your day. If you was whooping feet.
Kendrick.
Cap. See, I'm gonna tell you like this. Kendrick fans got it out the mud. They was fighting. You know what I'm saying? They used to go in the bathroom. We're gonna slap box for 5 seconds. You know what I'm saying? That's them.
What does that have to even do with it?
Drake fans?
How?
Drake fans is the niggas that used to be at the lockers pampering their nose. You know what I'm saying? Looking cute. You know what I mean? You give me a little bit of
Look, I don't portray myself as just, rah-rah, but like, I ain't gonna let anybody mess with me.
All right, I got another question for you. Mm-hmm. It's real shit. This is like off topic, but I gotta ask this. Mm-hmm. OJ or P. Diddy? Who you got in a fight?
Bro.
Who you got in a fight?
Can I fight both of them?
You ain't fighting them, they fighting each other.
Oh, you saying...
Who you got in a fight? OJ in his prime when he was stabbing Nicole, or P. Diddy when he was with the baby oil? Who you got?
Oh, Lord. I gotta side with OJ on that. P. Diddy just got a lot going on.
See, this is who I got, yo. That's a good answer. I got OJ too. And the reason why is OJ killed somebody and got away with it. Mm-hmm. You feel me? That takes skill, man. When you the juice, it takes skill to get away clean. All right, back to our regular schedule, bro. I just wanted to talk about that, man. I just wanted to talk about that. You probably don't even know who OJ Simpson is.
I don't.
Yeah.
That's why I said that. I ain't side with no motherfucking P. Diddy. I'm playing. I do know. Come on. So in the music industry and content creation industry, there's a lot of people you have to deal with. Does it ever get lonely?
Yeah.
Really?
It do. The reason why it gets lonely is because with people in the business, it's a means to an end. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? We ain't friends. Mm-hmm. I only got a select few people that I can consider a true friend. Mm-hmm. You were one of them. For real. We got it out the mud. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Back in the, you know what I mean? Like
Walmart days, Wally World days.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's only a select few people that I actually call friends and this shit. And that's like a handful. You dig what I'm saying? But with everybody else, it's more so like it's just a means to an end. Mm-hmm. For real. Like I've did features with, I don't know if you know somebody named Jazz Anderson.
Name sounds very familiar.
Her mom is like Tommy something or Tammy something. But she was like on Love and Hip Hop or whatever. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Her daughter.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I know.
We got a song together. Mm-hmm. But when I wanted her to come out and do the music video in LA, it was it's business. Like, we got to do this, boom, right?
Okay.
There's another artist by the name of Young Al. I don't know if you heard of Young Al before.
Yes.
We got a song together.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it's just business. You see what I'm saying? But on the flip side of that, my homeboy Piff Jones, popping in New York doing his thing. That's my dog. I can hit him up on the jack. It's nothing. You know what I'm saying? My other homeboy Oliver, he's doing his acting thing in LA right now. I can hit him on the phone. It's love. You see what I'm saying? So it's like only a select few people that, you know what I mean? And you can kind of tell from the initial reaction if it's just going to be business. But then that list, I say 95% of the people that I've done things with is just business.
I feel you on that.
Matter of fact, there's this one person. She goes by the name of Jay Chalet. And this right here is a situation of, this is kind of why it kind of make me like cold-hearted when it comes to this shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because like in the beginning when I was doing this shit, I used to treat it like a family. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's family, only blood in, blood out.
Right.
Right? We met each other TSU 2013. Mm-hmm. I thought it was cool. I thought she was my dog. Know what I mean? One thing led to another. Niggas started doing things they shouldn't have been doing. Now the niggas are op.
Wow.
just to put it real simple, you know what I mean? But that at that moment, I got a rude awakening that it's just business. Because when you start to be like friends with certain people, you gotta move cautious with that.
That's true.
Niggas start trying to take your kindness for weakness.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
yeah.
But that's all I'm gonna say on that topic, because that's that opens up a version of Maurice or Docman or whatever the fuck the nigga name is that y'all don't want to see.
Okay.
It gets a little tainted. But on to you.
I feel you on that.
On to you.
Okay, what's up?
Does it get lonely? I mean, you know, you do the content with all these people. I watch a couple of your videos, and from the videos, it looked like y'all just one big happy family, kikiing, laughing and kikiing.
Right. That's what I mean. That's what
Shay.
That's what it's supposed to be. You know, we're supposed to always try to see the positive in everything. It does get lonely sometimes, but I feel like the reason being is because outside of behind the camera, behind the scenes, you know, we deal with so much real life stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm human. You know, I get depressed. You know, I get sad. You know, I have real issues going on. You know what I'm saying? So in that aspect, I feel like it can feel like it's getting lonely sometimes. Yeah. I could be surrounded with people. Mind you, I have a whole family. I could be surrounded by people, but you still feel lonely because you'll feel like you can't really just talk about everything that you want to talk about because nobody understands you. You know what I'm saying? So in that part, yeah, it does. It get lonely. Now,
I want to ask this because I remember our early conversations when you were talking about this. Sierra, that's your girl, right?
That's my best friend.
Right. So, what role does she play in your whole content creation journey?
Well, she's my best friend. You know, Sierra's been doing content for years and years. I've known her for years. She's the one who actually put me on for real, but she's my best friend, but she's really like my sister. Like, you know, I thank God for her each and every day. You know, we have our disagreements. We talk about that on camera, off camera, how, you know, I've never had a friend that I could have a disagreement with and we still be friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real genuine. It's more than best. It's more than a friendship. It's sisterhood. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what's up. Yeah, because I know you when we our first little conversations about this, you will always talk about her and how she's doing this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? Like me on the flip side, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got my homeboys, you know what I'm saying? Sandbox. You know what I mean? Like, and we be beefing too.
Yeah, I feel
we be beefing, you know what I'm saying? Especially when I be whooping ass and mad and shit like that, you know what I mean? We be beefing.
Yeah.
But it always come back to the center, you know what I'm saying, of what we, you know, started this about.
Yeah.
So, now, you know, like, as far as the lonely thing, I be, you know, doing things with everybody in the industry from whatever it is. But, you know, those be the people that I'm locked in with, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I feel that.
For sure.
Shut up, man. My nigga, man. You all right.
Well, I try.
You feel me?
Do you feel like you're the person that got away? What happened with that?
So if you're talking about the person that got away, yes, the person that got away, I actually said her name. I actually made a song about her too. Her name is Kamiko.
Oh, wow.
Nickname's Miko.
Oh, you name drop for real. You come hardcore.
I ain't playing no games. I play no games. I wear my motherfucking emotions on my sleeves. You know what I'm saying? But she's one of them. You know what I'm saying? Ill thing about that is the stars never align. You know what I mean? Stars never align. So 10th grade broke up because I didn't have a phone to talk to her every day. So got with somebody else, and she was single that entire time. So then when I broke with old girl, she got with somebody. You know what I mean? She was doing that little thing. I was like, damn, I can't wait. So then I got with somebody. And when I got with somebody, she broke up. You feel me? And then I never told nobody this story. Only the people that's involved know about this story. So me and Miko, she broke up with her at the time girlfriend. And she broke up with her because I told her I was going to break up with the person I was with.
Plotting.
And the ill thing about it is her girlfriend she was with for like 3 years. The person I was with was like 3 years. You know what I mean? But we just had that old chemistry because our stars never lined up. You know what I mean? So then the stars finally aligned. It was fiery. You know what I mean? It was a lot of bumping and grinding. But my heart was somewhere else. And at that moment is when it got away and never came back. Because I went back, she felt betrayed. You know what I mean? Then me and old girl that I was with, we ended like a year and change later. And then she got with this other dude. I tried to put out all the stops, all the tricks in my bag. You know what I'm saying? Like everything I learned over the years to get I pulled it all out. Couldn't crack the bank, right? Then one day, on one fateful day, I'm scrolling through my Facebook, right? Seeing things. Then I see a ring. I'm like, hold on. I see a ring. Then I see her name. This buckethead nigga had proposed to her.
Oh, I know that heart.
To the core. To the core. So I chopped it up. I'm like, I was being petty, toxic. I was like, congratulations. I was like, must be nice. You feel me? Mm-hmm. She replied, we talked, it's cordial. You know what I mean? And then about 4, 5, 6 years down the line, I reached out to her, just be like, yo, what's up? How you been? What you want? I ain't talked to you in like years. Cause that's literally the last thing I sent her. Mm-hmm. But they was getting a divorce. So I was like, yes, it's my time to strike. Mm-hmm. Right? But she was already gone, you know what I mean? So then one day it was this little art thing that I got invited to. And I was like, yo, you should come through, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be too forward. I was like, yo, it's a little art thing. I know you like art, boom, we can, chop it up. You know what I mean? She was like, no, I don't think right now is a good time. And you know what I mean? I was like, damn. Shit, what am I doing? You know what I mean? It's the boy, you know what I'm saying? It's like you're not even on some pushing, the agenda type shit. It's just on some like, let's just kick it. I'm just inviting you to a nice little thing. 2 days later, I'm scrolling on my Instagram. You know what I mean? Scrolling. Then I see a belly.
Oh, Lord.
I see a belly. Yo. That shit broke my heart. Because when she was with her dude that she was married with, she was like, yeah, you never know down the line it may be this, that, and the third. And you know what I mean? And ain't no going back.
It'd be like that.
Ain't no going back. I seen the belly and I was like, So I made a song after her, basically talking about all of that energy, leaving all the feelings in that song. Done with it. That's the one that got away. Okay.
I feel that.
But you only 26 though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You me at my old age of 31. You know what I'm saying? You only 26. Like, first of all, have you ever been in love?
Yeah. I feel like twice at least.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Twice. Only twice, but yes.
What happened? If you don't mind me asking.
The first time, I feel like I was just, it was a distance. Long distance. I couldn't do it. And I had we were just going through too much. I did it for a little bit. I experienced it, and I would never do it again.
Never say never.
No.
Never. Oh, you mean like long distance?
Long distance.
Oh, okay.
I'm not doing that. The person too. I'm serious.
Is that the one that got away? Or are you the one that got away?
I feel like I'm the one that got away.
Yes, nigga.
I was the one hurting that, baby.
Yes, nigga. Do you ever feel like is there anybody that's like, damn, I wish I should have did something different?
No, because I'm gonna be honest. I don't have commitment issues, sir. So, I'm 9 times out of 10, I'm not the problem. So, I don't have moments where I just be like, I wish I would have, because I'm seemingly always the one that's left looking crazy. Yeah, that's how they work.
So you the one that's the one that got away. I'm the one that keep fucking up. I hear it. This
it is
good.
What it is. It's
good.
Growth.
It's both
growth.
sides of the spectrum coming together to have a clear dialogue.
Right.
I love it. I love it.
For sure,
so you get to hear from a perspective of a nigga that fuck up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
Yeah. So let's jump into the topic of your father, a little bit of your background. So how's your relationship with your father? Is he in your life?
You want to know something? I just found out. I do keep saying that. I just found out that he has Alzheimer's. Yeah. And the last time I spoke to him was in 2015. I had a show in Atlanta, and he lived out in somewhere in, I think, Livingston or something like that in Georgia. And he drove 3 hours just to have a 20-minute conversation with me at a Starbucks right before my show. You know what I mean? And that was the last time I had a full conversation with him 10 years ago. You know what I mean? And me and him never had beef. It's just he wasn't there. crazy thing is, so I just reconnected with my older brother. He told me a funny story about my mama. I'm not going to go too in depth about that story that I heard because I don't want to put too much of that information out there.
That's fair.
But I will say this. I feel like, have you ever just felt like sometimes like your life was a lie?
Yeah.
And you had energy towards people that should have been redirected?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know what's crazy? I had that same feeling. Like just last year, at the end of last year, I started getting that. My energy was directed to the wrong one.
So,
yeah.
And the thing that makes it even harder now is that my dad can't even have a full conversation right now. That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
And I found out some more stuff about my dad. That's just crazy. This dude got 3 houses.
Wow.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, but at least from the story that my older brother told me, is my dad had a big heart. And women took advantage of his big heart. I don't know if that's why I am the way I am now. I'm not saying I just be out here dogging chicks, women.
Right.
I don't do it, but it's like, he got a big heart. Meaning, you know, he's been married like 4 times. Some of those and my brother really believes that those marriages is the reason why he's in this mental dementia state that he's in. You know what I'm saying? Because they used to bleed him dry for his money, all these different things, right? So, you know, my dad had me, I think, at like 30 something. You know what I mean? Around what age I am right now. And from the story that I heard, I'm not gonna say it was a mistake, but I wasn't playing.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Look,
I feel like I was the product of a fling.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
It happens.
Yeah.
It happens. Because, I mean, it happens.
You know what I'm saying?
It happens for sure.
Yeah. So that's crazy though, because
Surprised you ain't got no kids by now. That's exactly what you think.
You know what I mean? Like,
I read that mind.
That is crazy.
That is. Could have been you.
Yeah. What about you? You and Papa Bear.
My father.
Papa Kiara.
Well, me and my father, we just started back like talking. Well, not even back, but like we just started talking, and I started giving him another opportunity to be in my life because for the longest time I was upset at him, and I fought to him. I point the finger at him. You know how that go. But as you get older, you just realize everything is not. It's always 2 sides to a story. So I just gave him the benefit of the doubt, and started conversating with him more, and started allowing him to call my phone because he didn't have my number. So now we talk a lot. I've learned a lot about him. He's a lot like me. Well, I'm a lot like him, I should say.
Yeah.
With the goofiness and stuff like that, but he's real chill. I feel like for the longest, I do regret how I fought to him back then. But I have spoken to him about that. You know what I'm saying? Like he just wasn't there, and I feel like he could have did more. And he understands that. Like I already told him, if we're gonna start, at this time I'm 25 now, so it's like you want to have a relationship with me now. Why? I would always say that, and I'll be like, oh, it's too late. But I don't know. I'm getting older, and I'm just realizing a lot. I'm becoming wiser by the day. It seems like. So it's just like life is too short.
Well, it's a blessing you get that realization at 25 and not 31. Because you can still have a broken heart at 31 years old.
Yeah.
You feel me? So,
You strong.
Hey, look, I'm going to tell you like this. When I eventually do bring children into this world, they not going to have the same life I had.
I say that all the time.
You feel me?
I promise.
Like, I'm going to have a whole world for them ready to go. You know what I mean? Shit. I got this house that I'm trying to sell, but even if I find somebody to rent it, that's a house for them. I'm gonna have a house in North Carolina. I only plan on being in North Carolina for like 2 years, then I'm going to San Diego. Boom, get some real estate out there.
Good.
You know what I mean? Just having all of these things for them so that way they don't gotta struggle.
Yeah.
And go through the shit that I go through.
That's how it's supposed to be.
You
Look,
feel me?
you gotta do that. Set them up. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, so what you got going on? What's next in the Oshae's world?
Well, too much. Can't speak on too much. But in a general summary, I am planning to start a girls group with my best friend, a content creator group.
That's what's up.
Yeah, we trying to do it big. We trying to do a lot. Also, I have a business. I own a lash business.
I be seeing it.
You know what I'm saying?
I be seeing it.
Yeah.
Small talky shit.
Yeah, so I do sell lashes, Miss Lovely Lash.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all go check that out. Also, I am a lash tech, so I'm gonna start doing lashes as well. So I have a lot of stuff I want to do. Like I can't even bear to just. It's a lot of stuff that I'm gonna do this year.
I told you before. I told you again, and I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't want to sound like Big Daddy or Big Brother, but I'm really proud of you, dog.
Thank you, man.
For real.
I
Like you really doing this and you really doing it. Like you really taking it on and going through whatever you going through, you doing it.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
For real. So proud of you, you know what I mean?
I appreciate
But what the kid got going on.
Yeah.
So you already know what time it is. I got the behind Between the World and Me joint out.
Okay.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit doing what it gotta do.
Yeah.
But I ain't slowing down. I'm already working on the new shit that's gonna drop in the fourth quarter.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm really finna get deeper into my media, as far as like media production and things like that. I'm actually working on a short film. I reached out to the author of. So this project is named after a book that I read called Between the World and Me.
Okay.
So that's what I'm working on right now, trying to get my little film. You know what I mean? My little Spike Lee on.
Yeah.
You know who Spike Lee is?
No. I'm playing with you.
I was
Look,
about
he
to
always,
say.
because he always want to be like,
I
you're
was
so
about to say,
young.
I know
So,
who
you know,
Spike
I'm just going to start
Lee
saying
is.
no.
Golly. But yeah, you know, I'm trying to get my little mini director on, you know what I'm saying? So I really want to do a lot more of that. Some fashion stuff, you know what I mean? I got the, you know what I'm saying, the property NPL hoodie on. Niggas know the vibes, you know what I'm saying? Crazy thing is my sister, she told me I need to model. I mean, I be in the gym, but I ain't no model. You feel me?
Look, I be seeing your photography, your photos that you got, your professionalism. Yeah. You got that. Yeah. You can do that.
I be in the gym. I think it's the tattoos. One time I put baby oil on, I was like, nah,
my God.
It's too slick for me, you know what I'm saying? but yeah, no, I mean, really just anything media, fashion related, you know what I'm saying? And I don't feel like I have a personality for content creation. Like I can't be doing all that shit. I could watch it. Like when I watch your videos, I'll be watching your videos.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
You put it out there. I'm like,
I do.
You fire though. You like,
I
mean, I'm just
it.
giving you your props. Like I be watching that shit. Like I watch the Q&A. I watch when you be in there cleaning up and building shit. I be like, yeah,
that's my dog.
I be
that's
seeing
why
you. You know what I'm saying? I be seeing you. So you know what I mean? Like I don't have that. Mm-hmm. You feel me? But like I want to like I do want to do like some acting too. Mm-hmm. So like my homeboy in LA, Oliver, he be doing acting and everything, shooting short films, and we're gonna put together like a little short skit or something. We're gonna do some acting. You should do some acting too.
Honestly, I want to.
Why not?
Why not?
But yeah, like just really anything media related. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get out there. You know what I mean? Trying to turn shit up.
Yeah. All 2025. That's what we doing.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But no, Kiara, for real though. Like you really my dog, and I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm really proud of you.
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna say that for the record.
I'm gonna say that for the record. I'm proud of this man too.
Appreciate you. But I appreciate you having this conversation with me though.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a pleasure.
Give me a hug. Oh man.